Hello everybody, welcome back. Just wanted to make a little video on a skill that I think is important for everybody to know. It's also especially important for instance, a homeowner. And that would be how to cut and connect copper piping. Now, the reason why this is important is sometimes you might have a leak in your pipes. It's a small minor issue. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars on a plumber, it's a little thing you could do yourself with a little practice. Now, for this, we're obviously going to need copper piping, a fitting if we need one. Most residential copper pipe is 3/4 inch interior diameter, meaning the hole is 3/4 of an inch in diameter. You're also going to need flux paste and solder. You have a little kit like this. Or I have a big tub over here. Roll of solder. Make sure you get the lead-free one. Most of them are made lead-free now. You're gonna need a sanding cloth. Similar to sandpaper, it's just more flexible. Get a little roll that comes like this. You're gonna need a pipe cutter. Now there's many ways to cut a pipe. Copper's soft enough, if you bend it enough times, you can snap it, but then it's useless. You could use a hacksaw, or you could use these little pipe cutters. Now these are nice. You get small ones like this, fit around tight corners. They come with a little extra wheel blade. If this one gets dulled out, you can replace it. Or you could get something larger if you have the room, like this one, which will fit up to a 2-inch pipe. It also comes with this nice deburring tool, and you have an extra hidden blade over there in case this one gets dull. So that's the cutting aspect. We also need a torch, in this case a map torch. Very simple to operate. Right now it's open. Press the button, and you could control the size of the flame. Also good to have a little round brush like this for cleaning the inside of the pipe with the fitting, because you want to make sure that the pipes that you're connecting are nice and clean. If there's any little bit of dirt in them, it could affect the connection. So, in this case, we have our piece of pipe over here. You see the end was snapped off, so that's useless to us. We'll grab this pipe cutter. If you press the button, you could do a rapid adjustment. Open it, close it. So we'll put it around. You see how there's two little rollers over here that go around the pipe. You close it, and then all you do is you twist this knob and go around the pipe. Twist, go around, twist, go around. Like this, boom, just like that. We have a nice, clean, even cut. And there's a little bit of a, this is what I was talking about, the burr. There's a little bit of a lip over there. You don't want that. That's going to create turbulence in your water. So like I said, this one has the nice little deburring tool. Go in there, go around, knock that burr off. Get that nice and smooth. Hit it with our pipe brush also. Get that nice and clean. Now we want to clean the outside of this pipe over here, because our fitting is going to go over this. So test fit your connections. Make sure you're getting your pipe going the right way. If it's just a coupling or a 45 or a 90. And again, why this Sand cloth is nice. It's nice and flexible. Wrap it around the pipe. A few twists. And that's what you want to see. You want to see the copper nice and bright. See that? We also want to clean the inside of our fitting. Got a little pipe brush. Give it a few turns. You see that nice bright copper in there. And we're going to get our flux. Throw a little bit inside the fitting. Get a little bit on the outside. Now the flux helps clean the copper as you're heating it. It gives you a nice strong connection. Put our fitting on it. Now what we're going to want to do, with our solder ready, extend a portion of it. With our torch, we're going to want to heat up the fitting area. We're not necessarily worried about this part of the pipe. We want most of the heat going here. We want to go all the way around as well as we can. We have a nice open space here. If you're in a tighter space, do as best as you can. And you're heating up this area so that when you start putting the flux in, the flux gets sucked up into the fitting and gives you a nice strong connection in there. Fills it all up and it prevents leaks. So let's go ahead and do that. Now you can test to see if your pipe is hot enough by gently touching your solder. If it starts to melt, that means it's getting nice and hot. And we want to go right into this edge over here. And that's going to get sucked up into the pipe. Now, we should have a nice strong connection. You see how there's solder around the whole joint over there. That should be leak proof. I'm not a plumber, I'm not a professional, but I've fixed my pipes before and they haven't leaked. The key is get some practice. Go to the store, pick up some pipe, pick up some fittings, pick up a torch, pick up the flux, pick up the solder, the sandpaper, the brush, and just practice a little bit. These connections were actually done by my 11-year-old nephew. And for an 11-year-old who never did this before, not too bad. I have hooked them up to a water supply, turned it on, his connections didn't leak. So that's all it takes. A little practice, a little experimentation, trying it yourself. And then when you're actually in an emergency where you have to fix something, you're ready. But I just think it's an important skill for everybody to know. And hope you guys learned something. Thanks again. Take care.